Willkommen, meine Damen und Herren. Unser Kapitän und die gesamte Besatzung begrüßen Sie ganz herzlich an Bord Ihres Fluges. Wir erwarten Ihr Flugzeug nach Plan und ich darf Sie noch bitten, Ihren Sitz gut zu schließen und festzuziehen. Zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit empfehlen wir Ihnen wie immer, Ihren Gurt während des gesamten Fluges geschlossen zu halten. Mein Name ist Helga, ich bin heute der verantwortliche Flugbegleiter auf diesem Flug und wünsche Ihnen nun einen angenehmen Aufenthalt an Bord dieser Maschine. Ihr eigenes elektronisches Gerät dürfen Sie nach dem Start, wenn die Anschnallzeichen über Ihnen ausgeschaltet wurden, gerne benutzen. Der Gebrauch von Mobiltelefonen ist an Bord unseres Flugzeuges nicht gestattet und wir bitten Sie, spätestens jetzt auch Ihr Mobiltelefon vollständig auszuschalten. Einzelheiten hierzu entnehmen Sie bitte Ihrem Bordmagazin, das sich in der Sitztasche vor Ihnen befindet. Wir erinnern Sie noch einmal daran, schweres Gepäck unter Ihren Vordersitzen und nicht in den Gepäcksfächern über Ihnen zu verstauen, da es während Start und Landung verrutschen könnte und ein Sicherheitsrisiko darstellt. Vielen Dank. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Our captain and the entire crew would like to welcome you aboard your flight. Our flight time will be as planned. May I kindly ask you to fasten your seatbelts now, making sure they are bolt tight. And for your own safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelts fastened during the entire flight. My name is Helga. I'm the purser on your flight today and do wish you a blessed stay on board this plane. You are welcome to use your own electric equipment after the automated fast seatbelt signs above you have been switched off. The use of mobile phones is generally not permitted aboard our aircraft, and therefore all mobile phones should be switched off completely at this time. Further details are available in the in-flight magazine, which you must find in the seat pocket in front of you. May we quickly remind you once more that you store heavy packages under your front seat and not in the overhead compartment as they may shift during flight. Thank you. Flight attendants after the departure.
NIKI 252, wind ground, servus cleared to Palma Verde, Oscar for Charlie departure route. Out of runway 29, initially climb is 5000 and this was 1356.
Clear to Palma via Oscar for Charlie departure route, runway 29, initial climb 5000 feet, squawk 1356. Fly NIKI 252.
NIKI 252, read back correct.
Ground, good evening, Eurowings 5 Papa Lima, request clearance to Palma.
Eurowings 5 Papa Lima, wind ground, jet day, cleared Palma Verde, Oscar for Charlie departure route. Out of runway 29, initially climb is 5000 and this was 1334.
Get to destination Palma, Ospen for Charlie out of runway 29, 5000 feet, 1334, Eurowings 5 Papa Lima.
Eurowings 5 Papa Lima, read back correct.
Jamaica ground, good evening, NIKI 210, radio check.
NIKI 210, radio 5x5.
5x5, thank you, NIKI 210.
EV-75, good evening, sir. Request IVAO clearance to Zurich.
EV-035, Wien, ground, good day, cleared Zurich via Sowil 1 Charlie departure route out of runway 29er. Initial climb is 5000 and this clock 6175.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
035 cleared Zurich via the Sowil 1 Charlie departure route out of runway 29er. Initially climb is 5000 feet and the squawk 6175.
Okay, I'm used Sowil 1 Whiskey departure out of runway 29er and initial climb is 5000 feet and squawk 6175.
Negative, Sowil 1 Charlie, not 1 Whiskey, 1 Charlie.
Sowil 1 Charlie, I'm sorry.
No problem, correct.
Request start Eurowings 5 Papa Lima.
Say again, 5 Papa Lima?
We are ready to start Eurowings 5 Papa Lima.
Okay, Eurowings 5 Papa Lima. Startup is approved.
Startup approved Eurowings 5 Papa Lima.
NIKI 252 request startup.
NIKI 252, startup is approved.
Startup approved, NIKI 252.
Fly NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, request push.
NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, push back and startup is approved, facing west.
Roger, bridge starts approved, facing west, fly NIKI 9 Kilo Lima.
NIKI 210, gate Foxtrot 31, request clearance to destination as filed information, weather information on board.
NIKI 210, Wien ground, good day, cleared Palma via the Ostwind 4 Charlie departure route out of runway 29er, initially climb is 5000 feet and the squawk 1357.
Say again squawk please, NIKI 210.
1357.
Cleared to destination as filed, runway 26 in use, departure via Austin for Charlie, initial climb 5000 feet, squawk 1357, NIKI 210.
NIKI 210 negative, it's the runway 29er.
Runway 29, NIKI 210.
NIKI 210, correct.
Wien Tower, Servus, Austrian 666 on taxiway Delta, request taxi to gate.
Austrian 666, Wien ground, good day, taxi to gate Delta 22, via Delta in Lima.
2 gates, Delta 22 via Delta and Lima, Austrian 666, thank you.
NIKI 210 requests pushback and startup.
NIKI 210, pushback and startup is approved, facing west.
Pushback and setup approved, NIKI 210.
Werte Fluggäste, der Kapitän hat die Anschnallzeichen eingeschaltet. Bitte kehren Sie auf Ihren Sitzplatz zurück und schnallen Sie sich an. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
Eurowings 5 Papa Lima, taxi to holding point runway 29er via Mike, and give attention of Boeing 737 of Austrian crossing from left to right.
Roger, holding point, holding point to 29er via Mike. Any exit preferred for the Eurowings 5 Papa Lima?
Exit 5.
Exit 5, Mike, holding point at 29er, and give way to the Eurowings, to the Austrian Eurowings 5 Papa Lima.
NIKI 252, request taxi.
NIKI 252, taxi to holding point runway 29er via Mike.
Taxi holding point 29er via Mike, NIKI 252.
Flying NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, request taxi.
NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, taxi to holding point runway 29er via taxi line 35 and Mike.
Could you please repeat for 9 Kilo Lima?
9 Kilo Lima, taxi holding point runway 29er via taxi line 35 and Mike.
Taxi line 35 and Mike, NIKI 9 Kilo Lima.
Austrian Trevor 6 on block, thank you for your service, goodbye.
Bye, very good to check approved. NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, hold position.
Holding position 9 Kilo Lima.
NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, continue taxi.
Roger, continue taxi NIKI 9 Kilo Lima.
Ground Servus, NIKI 41 Whiskey Position Charlie 40, request IVAO clearance to Palma.
NIKI 41 Whiskey, Wien Ground. Stand by. Eurowings 5 Papa Lima, contact Wien Tower, 1194.
194, Eurowings 5 Papa Lima, bye.
NIKI 252, contact wind tower 119
Switching to Wind Tower 11924. Thanks for service. Schönen Abend noch. NIKI 252.
NIKI 252 negative 1194.
Sorry, 1194.
Correct. NIKI 41 whiskey already.
Link disengaged. Link engaged.
NIKI 252 wind tower confirmed beyond passing Eurowings 320 line up and wait to Nana behind.
Line up behind. Departing Eurowings NIKI 252.
Correction, NIKI Nana Kilo Lima behind, departing NIKI Airbus 320 line up and wait runway to Nana behind.
Roger, behind departing company A320 lining up and wait to 9 behind, NIKI 9 Kilo Lima.
Cabin crew, please take your seats
Eurowings
for
5 Tower
takeoff.
Lima connecting 134675, bye-bye.
134675, Eurowings 5 Papa Lima.
Approaching 29. Werte Fluggäste, wir bedanken uns sehr für Ihre Aufmerksamkeit und laden Sie jetzt ein, sich zurückzulehnen, zu entspannen und den Start zu genießen. Der Kapitän hat die Dauerkommunikation zur Verfügung gestellt.
On runway 29.
Mitführen möchten, finden Sie dies auf Kanal 9 und Ihre Headsets befinden sich in der Sitztasche vor Ihnen. Über den
Cleared for takeoff, runway 29, NIKI 252.
Informationen, sobald wir in der Luft sind. Danke und nochmals willkommen an Bord. Ladies and gentlemen, we do thank you very much for your attention and now we invite you to sit back, relax and enjoy the takeoff. The captain has made tower communications available, so if you would like to monitor the air traffic system, you will find them on channel 9 and your headsets are in the seat pocket in front of you. We'll give you a little more information about our service plan for our flight as soon as we are in the air. Thank you and again welcome aboard.
NIKI 252 connect wind 134675, bye-bye.
Switching to wind, thanks for service. Schönen Abend, NIKI 252.
NIKI Nana Kilo Lima 330 degrees 12 knots, runway 29 clear, takeoff.
Roger, clear for takeoff to 9 flight NIKI 9 Kilo Lima.
Link disengaged.
NIKI 252, climbing 3,700 feet to 5,000 feet.
Fly NIKI 252, Servus, being radar identified to climb flight level 240, proceed direct Osten.
Proceed direct Osten, climbing to flight level 240. NIKI 252.
Green Radar Servus, Nikki 9 Kilo Lima, passing 3000, climbing 5000.
NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, Servus Wien, radar identified. Climb flight level 240, proceed direct Osten.
Level 240, direct Osten, fly Nikki 9 Kilo Lima.
Fly NIKI 252, report speed.
NIKI 252, say again please.
Fly NIKI 252, report speed please.
Speed is 250 knots.
Fly NIKI 252,
Werte Fluggäste, wir haben soeben die Höhe von 10.000 Fuß passiert. An allen elektronischen Geräten kann nun der Flugmodus ausgeschaltet werden. Dieses Flugzeug ist mit Wi-Fi ausgestattet. Bitte fragen Sie einen Flugbegleiter für mehr
Cabin
Informationen.
661, contact the wind tower,
Ladies and
119
gentlemen, we have now passed the altitude of 10,000 feet. All electronic devices may now be switched off from airplane mode. This aircraft is equipped with Wi-Fi. Please see a flight attendant for more information.
Speed minimum 300 knots.
Speed 300 knots. NIKI 252. I had some legs with the simulator.
Yeah, just minimum 300 knots. You can, of course, you can be above 300, but minimum, please, because you got aircraft behind.
Roger, NIKI 252.
Shanghai approach, good evening, NIKI 210 after takeoff via Austin for Charlie, climbing 5,000 feet.
Fly NIKI 210, Servus Wien, radar identified. Climb flight level 240, proceed direct Austin.
Climb flight level 240, direct Austin, NIKI 210.
Eurowings 5, Papa Lima, contact Wien radar 134.35, so have a good day.
13435, Eurowings 5, Papa Lima, good day.
Werte Fluggäste, der Kapitän hat die Anschnallzeichen ausgeschaltet. Sie können nun die Sicherheitsgurte lösen. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. You may now remove your seatbelts.
Niki 25 to contact Wien radar frequency 134, decimal 35, zurück.
Switching to Wien Radar, thanks for service, schönen Abend, Niki 252.
Link disengaged.
Niki 252 out of flight level 200, climbing flight level 240.
Niki 252, Wien radar, good evening, identified, climb flight level 360, proceed directed.
Flight level 2360 and direct, please again.
Directed, sir.
Directed, sir. Niki 252.
Everyone drin anders im Blocks, danke für das tolle Lotsen und schönen Abend noch, tschüss.
Tschüss, Papa. Wien radar, servus, Niki 9 Kilo Lima, passing flight at 180, inbound Austin 4240.
Niki 9 Kilo Lima, Wien radar, good evening, identified for separation, turn left heading 180, current flight level 350.
Roger, left heading 180 and climbing 350 for Niki 9 Kilo Lima.
Radar, good afternoon, this is Heron 896 at flight level 150, descending to flight level 130, direct Romeo Tango Tango.
Sierra Golf Yankee, descend altitude 9,500 feet, KNH 1015.
9,500, Sierra Golf Yankee.
Sierra Golf Yankee, disregard, sorry, this was my mistake, I didn't want you to descend. Yeah, just continue climb to 190, sorry, my mistake.
Continue climbing 190, Sierra Golf Yankee.
Condor 874, request descent.
740 descent 8000, cleared NF GNSS runway 10.
Heading 8000, cleared NF 10.
So, 896, you identified. Descent altitude 9,500 feet, KNH 10. KNH, what do you have? 1015 and turn right heading 010.
Right heading 010, descent 9,500 feet, QNH 1015, here at 96.
Tiberian 891, climb altitude of 110,000 feet.
Roger, climb 110,000 feet, Siberian 891.
Werte Fluggäste, in Kürze servieren wir kalte Getränke und kleine Snacks. Ladies and gentlemen, we will soon be serving you with cold drinks and a light snack.
Niki
Nikki 1 Zulu Papa, request change frequency to follow our radar.
Just 8906 and left heading 210, get lock TV approach runway 26.
Left getting 210.
Nikki 1 Zulu Papa, request change frequency to Padova radar, Padova is calling.
Careful, Nikki 1 Zulu Papa, contact Padova frequency 120.725.
120.725 for flight Nikki 1 Zulu Papa, thanks for CC, good night.
Right. Aeroflot 310, confirm no voice. Or do you read me would be the better question.
Kann der E-Zephyr darf den Flugplatz noch mal ein bisschen aus dem Fenster winken, wenn ich drüber fliege?
So Conda 87 Papa, correction, Conda 874, normally you should just descend now, you should land now actually, then flight level runway 10. But never mind, seems like you did want to land runway 10. I can offer you either you can do a circle, a visual circle to runway 28, or you can just have a new approach or an allied approach, whatever you want.
Okay, nehme ich die Runway 28, Conditor.
Speeding need 1, we're approaching Romeo Tango Tango AGF, request further instruction.
An 8901, you are number 2 currently, call you back.
Flying Nana Kilo Lima, request to continuous flight direct to Detsa.
Niki Nana Kilo Lima, sorry, proceed like Detsa.
After Detsa's group, Nana Kilo Lima.
Roger, we're number 1, traffic inside request descend 9,500 feet, submitting 8901.
No, negative. I will keep the situation. But thanks for sure.
Roger, submitting 8901.
Flight 310, descend flight level 120.
Line control, good evening, Nikki 210, climbing flight level 240.
C210, inspect radar, good evening, identified, can flight level 360.
Climbing flight level 360, Nikki 210.
Aeroflot 310, on present etiquette, lock team is best approach, runway 26. So Siberian 891, you're now number 3 for arrival. I'm sorry, there's just one inbound from the west.
Roger, Siberian 891.
896, present etiquette, lock team east approach, runway 26.
Say again, 896.
896, on present etiquette, lock team east approach, runway 26.
For ILS approach runway 26, 896.
Conda 874, expect ILS approach runway 28.
Expect 28, Conda 874, ILS approach.
Conda 874, descend 5,000 feet.
Descending 5,000 feet?
Aeroflot 310, reduce speed 180 knots or less. Egypt 780 in radar. Siberian 891 and right heading 210.
Right heading 210, Siberian 891.
Conda 874, turn left heading 240.
Left turn 240, Conda.
DM Control, this is Echo Kilo Sensor and inbound Frankfurt, flight level 380.
779 Wien radar, good evening, identified. Egypt 780 for Wien radar.
Egypt 780, I'm with you, sir.
Yeah, 780, I guess you will want to descend, so descend flight level 170.
Repeat for the flight level, Egypt 780.
170.
Descending and maintain to flight level 170, Egypt 780.
Yeah, Aeroflot 310, as you're cleared for the approach, descent is up to you.
Establish runway 26, here right now 6.
96 again.
Wait, establish runway 26, 896.
Eight 996 wind 025 degrees, 5 knots, runway 26, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 26.
River service for landing in Mana, 18 passing flight level 220, climbing 240.
Nana 18, Wien radar, good evening, identified.
Conda 874, establish the localizer runway 28 right.
Eight 7-4, wind 095 degrees, 6 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28, Conda 2.
Siberia 895, turn right heading 280, get lock steam east approach runway 26.
Right heading 280, cleared, look to me, approach runway 26, Siberian 891. And also we request descent 9,500 feet.
Yeah, descent 9,500.
Approved 7801, thank you.
Derzeit akzeptieren wir nur Kreditkarten für unseren zollfreien Verkauf. Bitte beachten Sie auch, dass wir für die Sicherheit des Fluges bitten, die Toiletten in Ihrer Ticketkabine zu benutzen. Aus Sicherheitsgründen ist es verboten, sich in der Nähe des Cockpits oder der Toiletten zu versammeln. Wir bitten Sie, den Sicherheitsgurt am äußersten Kleidungsstück anzulegen, sei es eine Decke oder eine Jacke. Dies ist zu Ihrer Sicherheit und auch dafür, dass wir Sie nicht aufwecken müssen, wenn das Sicherheitsgurtzeichen angeht, um zu sehen, ob Sie angestellt sind. Unser Programm beginnt in etwa 10 Minuten. Sie finden eine vollständige Liste aller Audio- und Videoprogramme im Magazin in der Tasche vor Ihnen. Wir laden Sie ein, sich zurückzulehnen, zu entspannen und den Flug zu genießen. Wenn wir irgendetwas tun können, um es für Sie komfortabel zu machen oder Ihnen in irgendeiner Weise helfen zu können, zögern Sie nicht, uns zu fragen. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be coming to the aisles with our duty-free sales. You will find details of our duty-free items in the magazine in the seat pocket in front of you. At this time, we are only taking credit cards for our duty-free sales. Just to note also, we do ask that for the safety and security of the flight that you
Flight 9 Kilo Lima, request leaving cockpit for about 5 minutes.
cabin and for security purposes congregated near the cockpit or lavatories is prohibited. We ask
That's
that you
approved,
fasten
thank
your seatbelt on the outermost garment weather, that's the blanket or jacket.
The radar 145, level 340. Guys, one by one, huh?
Sign comes on to see if you are backed up. Our programming will begin in about 10
one of you.
minutes. You will find a full list
Is
of
it
all
780 Southwest at flight level 170, expect our nav runway
in front of you. We do invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Yeah, 780, turn right heading 070, descend flight level 120.
Don't hesitate to call on us.
Turn heading 070, and what about the flight level 120? Descending flight level 120, Jupiter 780.
In radar service NIKI 41 Whiskey level 230.
NIKI 41 Whiskey Wien radar, good evening, identified, climb flight level 360, direct sir.
Climb level 360, direct that's NIKI 41 Whiskey.
Radar service Orient 145, flight level 340.
Rings 145, radar, good evening, identified.
Runway 26 in Innsbruck, vacated here at 96.
896, continue to the apron, goodbye.
Continue to apron, thank you for your ATC, goodbye.
Aeroflot 310, wind 025 degrees, 5 knots from the 26 Glitteren.
Radar, easy 54 Uniform Hotel with you, inbound, omweg, maintaining flight level 350.
The station call me, repeat your call sign.
Vienna Radar, easy 54 Uniform Hotel, maintaining flight level 350, inbound, omweg.
5 Uniform Hotel, wind radar, good evening, identified. Report ready for descent.
All ready for descent, easy 54 Uniform Hotel.
Contact 874, runway vacated. Via Charlie.
Vienna Eurowings 5 Papa Lima, request level 370.
5 Papa Lima, climb flight level 370, contact Padawan 20725, goodbye.
20725 and climb level 370, Uniform Eurowings 5 Papa Lima.
NIKI 918 can request further climb.
NIKI 918, sorry, climb flight level 360.
Climb 360, fly NIKI 918.
HVTS 780, descent altitude 9,500 feet, QNH 1015. Descend and maintain flight level 9,500, QNH 1015, Egypt 780. Rings 145, report ready for descent. Disregard, sorry, my mistake. Siberian 591, wind variable 7 knots from bay 26, clear to land. Siberian 891, wind variable 7 knots from bay 26, clear to land.
Clear to land from the 6, Baron.
NIKI 252, contact Padova, radar 120.725, goodbye.
Switching to Padova, radar, thanks for service, schönen Abend, goodbye, NIKI 252.
Egypt 780, turn right heading 170. So right heading 170, Egypt 780.
Autonomia pronto a partire.
India Alfa Golf Delta Alfa copiato il QNH 1009 a vostra discrezione, mi chiamerà in volo.
1009 QNH, richiameremo in volo, decollo a discrezione.
Affermativo, nessun traffico nella zona da segnalare.
Padova radar, NIKI 252, flight level 360, passing Delta.
Ciao, NIKI 252, Padova, radar contact. NIKI 252, can I have a flight level 370?
Flight level 370, NIKI 252.
Padova, Euro Wings 5, Papa Lima, request 2 minutes out of cockpit.
Approved, Papa Lima, call me when we are back.
Grazie.
Meine Damen und Herren, hier spricht der Kapitän. Wir befinden uns auf unserer Reiseflughöhe und das Wetter sieht doch ziemlich gut aus. Wir sollten einen ruhigen Flug haben und werden voraussichtlich 15 Minuten vor Plan landen. Wenn das Wetter mitspielt, werden Sie noch während des Sinkfluges einen fantastischen Ausblick auf die Stadt haben. Doch bis dahin, lehnen Sie sich zurück, entspannen Sie ein wenig und genießen Sie den Flug. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. We are currently at our cruising altitude and the weather looks pretty good. We should have a good smooth flight and we expect to land 15 minutes ahead of schedule. If the radar cooperates, we should get a great view of the city as we descend. Until then, sit back, relax and enjoy the flight.
Austin 555, thank you for service, bye.
Bye bye, good evening.
Flight operator, good evening, sir. Flying Niki 9 Kilo Lima, flight level 350, inbound Delta.
Ciao, Niki 9 Kilo Lima, Padova Radar Contact, continuous 5.
Continuous 5, flying Niki 9 Kilo Lima.
Padova Control, good evening, from S Sicilia 030, flight level 160, inbound to aircraft.
Tower Sicilia 0230, Padova Radar Contact, recleared Laren direct, call me 47.
Roger, Laren direct, call you back and ready for descent at Sicilia 030.
Padova India Alpha Golf Delta Alpha in volo.
In Alfa Golf Delta Alfa, Roger, mi dai il prossimo punto, uno stimato e la massima quota richiesta, per favore?
Prossimo punto stimato è Chioggia-Vor, che stimo tra 15 primi. Sto salendo a 1000, però vorrei, se fosse possibile, vorrei arrivare massimo a 1500.
Roger, fino a 1500 approvato.
Grazie mille.
Padova Radar, good evening, Niki 210 with you, flight level 360.
Ciao, Niki 210, Padova Radar Contact. Are you able to climb flight level 390?
Yes, we're ready, climb flight level 390. Niki 210.
390, thank you. 390, thank you very much, Niki 210.
Climb flight level 390.
Taking off with the Roings 5 Papa Lima.
Roger that. Niki 1 Papa Zulu, contact Milano, frequency 135.455. Bye bye.
Flying 1 Zulu Papa, switching to Milano radar. Thanks for this service, good night.
No, ma snannizzali pure i traffici,
Non preoccupare, ci proviamo.
Vai con Milano, la frequenza la sai. Alla prossima.
Grazie mille caro, dopo.
Ciao.
Dove eri tu a sabato all'uomo del pronto pronto?
Oddio, erano tanti i pronto pronto.
Perché ero anch'io online volando con voi, pronto pronto. Ora a un certo punto gli ho detto io, ma pronto pronto è prontamente un panino, è partita una ghignata che non ha finito più.
Quello è il bello di Verona, pronto? India Delta Alfa, potete passare a dare un pronto a Venezia avvicinamento sulla 118,9, ditegli proprio pronto.
Va bene, 118,9 con Venezia Radar, ci sentiamo dopo.
Ciao.
For the radar, good day, Niki Nana 18 on flight level 360 inbound P-Dot.
Ciao, Niki 918, Padova Radar contact, climb flight level 370.
Climbing 370, Niki Nana 1.
Fly Nico 210, cycle your squawk code 6256. Fly Niki 210, Padova. Fly Niki 210, Padova.
Niki 210.
Yes, sir, please recycle your squawk code 6256.
Say again, please.
Fly Niki 210, recycle your squawk code set 6256.
Squawk 6256, Niki 210.
Thank you.
Padova Radar, buonasera, Ryan 11 video flight level 370.
Ciao Ryanair 11, Padova Radar contact, continuous flight.
Continuous flight, Ryan 11.
Poland Airways
Padova.
01, you are leaving my airspace, Unicom 122.8. Have a good evening, sir, bye bye.
Poland Airways 01, Padova Control, thanks for your service. Ciao, grazie. Bye.
Sicilia 0230, sei pronto a scendere?
Io siamo pronti a scendere Sicilia 030.
Sicilia 0230, scendi livello 100.
100 per Sicilia 0230.
Flying NIKI 252, contact Milano, frequency 135.455, bye bye. Flying NIKI 252, Padova.
Switching to Milano, 13545, thanks for your service, have a nice evening, arrivederci, bye bye, grazie, NIKI 252.
Good evening to you, solver.
Link disengaged.
Milan Radar, NIKI 252, flight level 370, with you.
Flight NIKI 252, Milano identified, flight direct to Vanto.
Direct Vanto, NIKI 252.
Pante 13, confirm maintain same level. Pante 13, Roger, reporter. No.
Report Cuneo.
Milano radar channel, flying NIKI Kilo Lima, flight level 35, so on board, let's leave.
Flight NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, Milano, ciao, radar contact, after Thursday, direct to Vanto.
Roger, after left the SI to them to flying NIKI 9 Kilo Lima.
Milano Tower, Ryanair 4706, richiedo autorizzazione al rullaggio verso la pista 28.
Ryanair 4706, Milano, sei pronto a copiare la clearance per la destinazione? Ryanair 4706, Milano. All'Italia 715, Milano, descent to altitude 6000 feet, local QNH 1007.
Descending to altitude 6,000 feet on the local QNH 1007, Montana 715.
Milano Torre, Ryanair 4706.
Ryanair 4706, Milano, ciao. Sei pronto a copiare la clearance per la destinazione?
Pronto a copiare.
Ryanair 4706 autorizzato per Cagliari, vai a Trezzo 6 Whisky, Voghera 5 Uniform, 6.000 piedi gli iniziali, pista 28, squawk 1000.
Ryanair 4706 autorizzato al volo verso Lima India Eco tramite Trezzo 6 Voghera 5 Uniform, salita iniziale 6.000 piedi, pista 28, squawk 1000, ricevuto.
Ryanair 4706 Milano, la ripetizione è corretta, la mail a Trezzo 6 Whisky, partenza standard.
Trezzo 6 Whisky, ricevuto.
Ryanair 4706 Milano, la ripetizione è corretta.
Milano Rider, good evening, NIKI 210, with you, flight level 390.
Flight NIKI 210, ciao, radar contact, flight to Taleb.
Direct to Taleb, NIKI 210.
Verehrte Fluggäste, wir werden unseren Essenservice in Kürze beginnen. Wir haben zwei Auswahl an Vorspeisen. Wir haben eine Pennepasta mit Käse und Tomatensauce. Die andere Auswahl ist Hühnchen mit Gemüse und Reisfüllung. Unserem Essenswagenservice wird ein Getränkewagen folgen. Und wir suchen Sie aus Höflichkeit für diejenigen hinter Ihnen, während dem Essen den Sitz in eine aufrechte Position zu bringen, damit die Person hinter Ihnen Platz hat, um das Essen zu genießen. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be starting our meal service
Italia
very
715,
shortly.
Dixer
We have two
5000 or above,
selections of
Diesel
the
3000,
we have a
clear
plain
ILS
pasta with the chicken
236, report
tomato sauce.
established,
The
location
other
H
selection is chicken with
1007.
vegetables and the rice stuffing. We
Dixer
will be
then
following
report
our meal card
3000,
service with a beverage
1007.
card. And we do ask if you are eating, as a courtesy to those behind you, if you could bring your seat back up, just let those behind you room to enjoy.
Pante 13 Milano, Roger, report reaching Torino. FedEx 469er, contact Padova on frequency 120.725. Ciao.
20725, buonasera.
Ready for this one, that is 59 now, Bravo.
Station calling.
Ready for this one, that is 59 now, Bravo.
Top of which 59 Bravo Romeo, Milano descend to flat level 240.
Sending to flat level 240, that is 59 now, Bravo Romeo.
Milano, buonasera, Ligurian 145, questo start to Fiume.
Ligurian 145, ciao, Milano, startup is approved, we need a 7 kilo out of runway 28 to 5,000 feet, initially spoke 1,000.
7 kilo, 28, 5,000, startup approved, I call you back when I do taxi, Ligurian 145.
Ligurian 145, Milano, repack correct, pushback is approved, facing south.
No negative, self-maneuvering from 301, I call you back when I do taxi.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Milano Radar, get the Flanagan Nana 18, flight level 370, inbound P-dot.
Flanagan Nana 18 Milano, ciao, radar contact, flight level 370, fly direct to Taleb.
Direct Taleb, Niki Nana 18.
Report reaching 170.
Establish on the ILS runway 26, Italia 715.
Italia 715, position 900 miles from touchdown, runway 36, wind 130 degrees at 7, clear to land.
Copy the wind, to land runway 36, Italia 715.
Top with 59 Bravo Romeo, contact Swiss radar on frequency 133.405, ciao.
33 Swiss Bravo Romeo, ciao.
Eurowings 5 Papa Lima, contact Marsiglia on frequency 126.15, ciao.
12615, Eurowings 5 Papa Lima, ciao.
Flanagan Nana 18, request.
Flanagan 918, last station calling.
Flanagan Nana 18, request out of the cockpit for 2 minutes.
No problem.
Roger, we're reporting back. Nana 18.
Milano Radar, good evening, Nikki 41 Whiskey, level 370.
Flanagan 41 Whiskey, radar contact flight to Taleb.
Direct Taleb, Nikki 41 Whiskey, thanks.
Milano Lima 145, relax weight.
Ligurian 145, Milano taxi to holding point Golf runway 28, have a taxiway Mike. Local QNH 100 port. Report if you need a backtrack.
Need backtrack 28 Golf 100.
Pante 13 confirm maintain same level. Pante 13 to Orio or NDB you can fly. Pante 13 Roger, in this case report reaching Ori. Nikki 1 Zulu Papa, contact Marsiglia on frequency 126.15, ciao.
126.150, correction 1565, Marsiglia control, thank you, 1 Zulu Papa.
Not on APEC.
Welcome back. Igli 2893 Milano Squawk 1000. Igli 2893 Milano contatto radar, vola diretto Novara, November Oscar Victor, aspettati l'ILS Zulu 35 sinistra Milano Malpensa, scendi livello di volo 160.
Pippe tutto sotto, stai spruzzando? Diglielo.
Easy 2893, aspettati l'LS Zulu 35 sinistra.
Milano, Liguria 145, Golf intersection, review to backtrack.
Liguria 145, Milano backtrack to 8 is approved.
Backtrack approved to 8, Liguria 145.
Ground runway vacated via Golf, Italia 158. On ground, runway vacated via Golf, Italia 158.
All'Italia 715, welcome to Linate, taxis are not your choice. Ciao!
Thank you very much for your service, Italia 715. Ciao ciao.
NIKI 252, contact Marsiglia on frequency 126.15, ciao!
Link disengaged.
Sur 235 Charlie, descendez 3000 pieds et je vous rappelle avec le QNH.
3000 pieds pour Rexair 245 Charlie.
Correction, Rexair 235 Charlie, le QNH 1003.
1003 QNH.
Passi radar, NIKI 252, VC flight level 370.
NIKI 252 Marseille, bonjour, identified, flight direct to Vatir intersection, flight level 370.
Direct Vatrion, maintenance 370, flight NIKI 252.
Rexair 235 Charlie, à gauche, direct Bisboat, correction, autorisé Air Naval Phase, piste 04 gauche.
À gauche, direct Pispo pour Rexair 34 Rexair 245.
Marseille Control, get in Surf Flight 99 Kilo Lima, flight level 350, on board round 2. Flight 99 Kilo Lima, Marseille, bonjour, identified, after VAM2, fly heading correction, after VAM2, fly direct to Vatir intersection, flight level 350. After VAM2, direct to Vatir, flight 99 Kilo Lima.
Final runway 16, Jetta flight 5575.
Jetta flight 5575, approach landing runway 16, surface wind 070 degrees, 06 knots, correction 08 knots.
Cleveland 16, Jetta flight 5575.
Wind 064, fly direct 8 track intersection by mistake.
Please say again, Twin Star 064.
064, fly direct 8 track intersection by mistake.
8 track intersection 6. Twin Star 064.
Vous m'avez donné l'autorisation de la 04 gauche pour extraire 235 Charlie.
235 Charlie négatif, mais c'est chose faite. Avec ça, Charlie va t'autoriser à l'approche Alpha 04 gauche.
Autorisé approche voir Alpha 04 gauche pour extraire 235 Charlie.
Alpha 235 Charlie, base c'est une airnav Alpha 04.
Ah pardon,
bonsoir,
Cocorico 207, on est au niveau 060, on continue de monter au niveau 130.
Triple 07, Fair bonsoir, identifié radar, poursuivez la montée niveau 200 sur la standard.
Bien sûr, on continue de monter niveau 200 sur la standard, Cocorico 207.
And Marseille, Eurowings 5 Papa Lima, request 2 minutes after takeoff.
5 Papa Lima, no problem, call me when you're back.
Thank you very much.
NIKI 1589, request descent.
NIKI 1589, descent flight level 220.
Descent 220, flight NIKI 1589, thank you.
Parfait, centre externe de Charlie, piste en installation en vue.
Avec 135 Charlie, c'est reçu. Vous avez un petit peu trop réduit, c'est pas très grave. Autorisé à l'approche, Chernav Alpha, contactez la tour 118 700, au revoir.
Autorisé à approche Chernav, on contacte la tour. Merci du contrôle, Marseille Centre, bonne soirée.
Marseille Control, good evening, NIKI 210 with you, flight level 390.
NIKI 210, Marseille, bonjour, identified after Talep intersection, flight direct to Rixos.
Direct to Rixos, NIKI 210.
Runway, okay, Jetta 55575.
Jetta 5575, welcome to Bastia, taxi at your discretion and leave the vacancy at the gate. Bye bye.
Thank you for service, bye. Jetta 55575.
NIKI 10 Papa, report your max speed. Cocorico triple 07, direction Mar.
Direct to Mar, Cocorico 207.
NIKI 10 Papa, Marseille.
Go ahead, 10 Papa.
10 Papa, say your speed.
Our max speed,
Member joined.
decimal 81, decimal 80.
10 Papa, ditch traffic, please reduce 0.78.
078, Roger, NIKI 10 Papa.
Consecutive line NIKI Nana 18, the flight level 370 inbound Taleb.
NIKI 918 Marseille, bonjour, identified after Taleb intersection, fly direct to Rixos.
After Taleb direct recap, fly NIKI Nana 18.
Marseille, hello, Nikki 41 Whiskey, flight level 370. Flight Nikki 41, Wiki Marseille, bonjour, identified after Talab intersection, fly direct to Rixot. After Talab, direct Rixot, Nikki 41 Whiskey, thanks.
Marseille, Airwings 5 Papa Lima is back in cockpit.
Airwings 5 Papa Lima, roger. Say your max speed, please.
Max speed is 0.80.
Papa Lima, roger. Are you able to increase 0.81?
We will try our best, Airwings 5 Papa Lima.
Thank you, let me know.
Marseille Centre, bonsoir, XR 235, Charlie Blanc, je vous rappelle, on a manqué l'approche et on monte 3000 pieds.
XR 235, c'est reçu, montée 4000 pieds au QNH 1003, à droite 450, prévoyez une Airnav Alpha 04 gauche.
Airnav Alpha 04 gauche pour XR 34, 245, pardon. Vous pouvez me récupérer le cap à droite
150, unité 5-0.
Unité 5-0 pour XR 235 Charlie.
Mach 0.81, Airwings 5 Papa Lima.
5 Papa Lima, roger, thank you very much. Cocorico 007, je vois que vous parlez sur TeamSpeak, je vous reçois absolument pas, poursuivez la montée vers le niveau 3 si c'est 0.
Wenn jemand eine Uhr mit einem blauen Band gefunden hat, benachrichtigen Sie bitte einen der Flugbegleiter. Nochmals, es handelt sich eine Uhr mit einem blauen Band. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, a personal request. If anyone has found a watch with a blue band, please notify one of the flight attendants. Again, this is a watch with a blue band. Thank you.
Marseille Control, good evening, Miss Condor 310 on flight level 370.
Flight Condor 310 Marseille, bonjour, identified. Proceed direct to Vatir intersection.
Direct Vatir?
310 Vatir, Victor Alpha Tango India Romeo.
Direct Vatir, Condor 310.
Nikki 159, I can see flight level 150. Nikki 1589, I continue descent flight level 150.
Continue descent 150, Nikki 1589.
Marseille Control, good evening, München Airways 555 Heavy, flight level 380 inbound, Mebel.
München Airways 555, that's correct. München 555, bonjour, identified. Direct fly intersection, flight level 360 or 380.
Direct 380. 380 555.
Wings Papa Lima, expect Rixot 1 Papa arrival, report with descent.
Rixot 1 Papa arrival, Airwings 5 Papa Lima.
Marseille Centre, XR 235 Charlie, on est au cap 150, niveau 4000.
Recteur 235 Charlie, reçu, tournez à droite 4250.
Droite 250.
NIKI 1589, you're leaving my space. Nick, I want you to decimal 8, have a good flight, over. Fly NIKI 1589, Yannick, I want you to decimal 8, have a good flight, au revoir.
Repeat transmission for Flight NIKI 159, please.
Fly NIKI 1589, you leave my space. Yannick, I want you to decimal 8, bye bye.
Nick, I want you to assimilate, bye bye.
Twin South 064, request leaving frequency.
Twin South 064, yes. Yes, Yannick, I want you to decimal 8, bye bye.
108, thanks a lot, bye.
Recteur 135, à droite, direct Bisbo, descendez 3000 pieds et autorisé Air Nav Alpha 04 gauche.
À droite, direct Bilbo, autorisé, répétez s'il vous plaît.
Recteur 135, Charlie, à droite Bisbo, descendez 3000 et autorisé Air Nav Alpha 04 gauche.
Droite Bisbo, on descend 3000, autorisé Air Nav 04 gauche.
NIKI 1 Julie Papa, expect 341 Papa arriva.
NIKI 1 Julie Papa expecting Richard 1 Papa arrival, 24 left.
Right, 24 left for landing. Brigo 007, appelez les Suisses 133 405, au revoir.
Bien 633, 405, au revoir.
Au revoir.
Hello, weather wind 584 kilo, flight level 360 in custom level with you.
Rowing 584 Kilo Marseille, bonjour, identified. Continue at 5 for the moment, I'll call you back.
Aquarium Louise 584 kilo.
Marseille Centre extérieur 235 Charlie, on a les installations en vue. Pardon.
Charlie, eh bien c'est reçu, appelé la tour 118.7.
118.7, merci du contrôle.
Marcel, hello, Airwinds 9 Alpha Mike, level 340 with you.
Rowing 9 Alpha Mike Marseille, bonjour, identified, continue at 5 for the moment.
Moment is 5 9 Alpha Mike.
Rowing 584 Kilo, proceed direct Van Ness intersection.
Direct Vanna, Eurowinds 584 kilo.
Rowing 9 Alpha Mike, direct Van Ness intersection.
Passing to Panas, Victor Alpha November Alpha Sierra Airways and Alpha Mike with you.
Right. NIKI 210, Rexford 1, Papa arrival, report ready for descent. NIKI 210, Rexford 1, Papa arrival, report ready for descent.
Yes, we're ready to descend, NIKI 210.
NIKI 210, just to be sure, Rexford 1, Papa arrival.
Say again please, NIKI 210.
NIKI 210, Rexford 1, Papa arrival. India X-ray, Oscar Tango 1, Papa arrival.
Expect Rexford 1, Papa arrival, NIKI 210.
Request descend the Eurowings 5 Papa Lima.
Rowing 5 Papa Lima, descend flight level 320 initially.
Descending level 320, Eurowings 5 Papa Lima.
NIKI 252, report your max speed. NIKI 252, I see you're talking on TeamSpeak, but I can't hear you.
Sorry, my microphone was muted. 0.78 is my speed. NIKI 252.
NIKI 252, right, reduce 0.76.
0.76, NIKI 252.
NIKI 252, traffic information in your 12 o'clock bus A320 for 3 miles, 2,000 feet above, correction, 2,000 feet below.
Have the traffic inside, NIKI 252.
Thank you.
Marseille Contrôle, bonsoir monsieur RJ 1041 avec vous, en montée niveau unité.
Trajet 1041 Marseille, bonsoir, 806 radar direct baleine, montée niveau 330.
NIKI 210, request distance.
Flight Nikki 210, that's correct, your request descent.
Répétez pour Algérie 1041 s'il vous plaît.
Alors Algérie 1041, direct Baleine, montée niveau 330.
Direct Baleine et on monte 330 Algérie 1041, merci.
Flight Nikki 210, your request descent, that's correct?
Yes, it's correct. Nikki 210.
Flight Nikki 210, descent flight level 260.
Descent flight level 260, Nikki 210.
Wings 5 Papa Lima, continue, descent flight level 210.
Descending level 210, Eurowings 5 Papa Lima.
Nikki 10 Papa request descent.
Nikki 10 Papa, descent flight level 220.
Descent 220, Nikki 10 Papa.
Nikki 9918, Rixot 1 Papa arrival.
Cleared or expect the Rixot 1 Papa arrival?
Nikki 9918, expect Rixot 1 Papa arrival.
Expect the Rixot 1 Papa arrival, fly Nikki 9918.
Wings 5 Papa Lima cleared for Rixot 1 Papa arrival, contact Barcelona 121.3, bye bye.
Barcelona 121.3, Eurowings 5 Papa Lima, bye bye.
Nikki 9 Kilo Lima, Uniform Aerospace, Unicom 122.8 for the moment, bye bye.
Unicom 122.8.
Nikki 252, Uniform Aerospace, Unicom 228, have a safe flight, au revoir.
Unicom 122.8. Merci, au revoir, Nikki 252.
Nikki 10 Papa, your clock for Rixot 1 Papa arrival.
Link disengaged.
121.3 for us, Nikki 10 Papa, thanks, ATC, good night.
See ya. Attention 555, Jolimo Aerospace, Unicom 228, have a good flight, cheers.
Thanks for your service, have a nice evening, München.
Link disengaged.
5,101 Euro Wings 5 Papa Lima.
Fly Niki 1 Zulu Papa, continue descent, fly level 080.
Descent 080 for Niki 1 Zulu Papa.
Thank you. Program 338, posterior valio, están autorizados ILS 01, el menor que llamen establecido.
Posterior vale autorizado y LS01 llamaremos establecido.
Night 7839, reduzcan 180 nuevos indicados, descenso 3000.
Reducimos 180, descenso 3000,
Palmer radar, Niki 252, passing 32, flight level 320, on descent with direct Seasmo.
Niki 2152, hello Palma, you identified? Expect Kenneth 1 Papa arrival, descent flight level 140.
Expect Kenneth 1 Papa arrival and descent flight level 140, Niki 252.
Niki 1 Zulu Papa, you speak.
50 knots, 1 Zulu Papa.
Copy that, then 250 knots, call you back for review. Break, Aero Wings 5 Papa Lima, you speak.
250 knots, Euro Wings 5 Papa Lima.
Copy that, maintain 250 knots, call you back for review.
Copy.
United 7839, izquierda, rumbo 305.
305,
Palma Control, good evening, Niki 210, descent flight level 210.
Niki 210, hello Palma, you identified, stop reset 1 Papa, arrival, runway 24 left.
Expect reset 1 Papa, arrival, runway 24 left, Niki 210.
United 839, vienen derecha, rumbo 255, vector final autorizado, ILS 24 izquierda, llamen establecidos.
Izquierda 255, 7839.
Bolín 2122, posterior piensa, mantengan presente rumbo, descenso 6000 pies, QNH 1012.
1012 y mantenemos rumbo después de Poyensa. Me he dicho que descienda a
6000 pies, el QNH 1012.
recibido, pues para mantenemos rumbo y para 6000 QNH 1012, Vueling 212.
Fly Niki 210, continue descent, flight level 130.
Descent flight level 130, Niki 210.
Fly Niki 9 kilo limb, descent flight level 70.
Roger down to 070, flying
Meine Damen und Herren, hier spricht Ihr
Fly
Kapitän.
Niki 1 Zulu
Wir
Papa,
haben
right
Ihnen
heading
Anflug begonnen
280.
und werden in etwa 15 Minuten landen. Ich möchte hier die
280,
Gelegenheit wahrnehmen
1 Zulu Papa.
und mich für Ihren Flug mit uns
United
bedanken und wir
7839,
hoffen, Sie in
confirma
der
establecido.
Ankunft wieder bei uns an Bord begrüßen zu
Sí,
dürfen.
ya,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. We have started our
Para
descent
continuar la
and we should land in
aproximación,
about
viento
20
variable a un
minutes.
nudo.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for flying with us today. And we hope to
Wings
see you
5
again
Papa
in the
Lima,
near
right
future.
heading 280.
Right heading 280, Euro Wings 5 Papa Lima.
Bolín 2122, velocidad indicada.
Palma ready to get the flight Niki 918, passing flight level 290, descending 210.
918, hello, 25, continue. Break, Bolín 2122.
Sí, velocidad indicada 250.
Reduzcan 240, por favor.
Recibido, pues reduciendo 240, Vueling 212.
Wings 5 Papa Lima, descent, altitude 4000 feet and left heading 260, final vector clear for ILS approach and with 24 left.
Descending 4000, left heading 260, clear to the ILS 24 left, Euro Wings 5 Papa Lima.
And Fly Niki 1 Zulu Papa, left heading 255, final vector clear for ILS approach and with 24 left. You are number 3 in sequence and descent altitude 4000 feet.
Descent 4,000 feet and heading 255, NIKI 10 Papa.
NIKI 10 Papa, the heading 250 is the final vector clear for LS approach, and with 24 left, you are number 3.
Number 3, way to final vectors 10 Papa.
Berlin 2122, derecha rumbo 150.
Derecha 150, Welling 2122.
NIKI 918, descend flight level 140.
Descending flight level 140, flying NIKI 918.
United 7839, el punto variable a 5 nodos, pista 2 cuadros de izquierda, autorizados a aterrizar.
2 por izquierda, autorizado a aterrizar, 739, gracias.
Aquí Welling 6809, altitud inicial de 6.000 pies.
Welling 6809, buenas, Palma, en contacto radar. Ascenso nivel 240.
Ascenso nivel 240, Welling 6809.
NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, left heading 120, initial vector and with 24 left.
Left heading 120, could you please repeat the other part, 9 Kilo Lima?
Yeah, left heading 120.
Roger, left heading 120, flying NIKI 9 Kilo Lima.
Bitte denken Sie auch daran, dass Sie Ihre mitgebrachten elektronischen
Good evening, Conduct 310, passing flight level 2-line 3410.
Dann begeben Sie sich bitte
Conduct
gleich
210,
nach
hello Palma, Unique 1 Papa, arrival, runway 24 left, descend, flight level 17.
auf der Anzeigetafel im Flughafen,
Descend
dass ich die
flight
Nummer
level
Ihres
170 and expect the either from the
Wenn Ihr
super
Gepäck schon bis zum endgültigen
Program
Zielflughafen
338
abgefertigt
viento
ist,
en menor
dann brauchen
1450
Sie sich
grados,
darum
15
nicht mehr
nudos,
zu
rachos de
kümmern. Es
25
wird
a 01,
automatisch
autorizados a aterrizar.
weitergeleitet. Wenn Sie noch Fragen haben, dann wenden Sie sich gerne jetzt noch an den Flugbegleiter oder nach Ihrer Ankunft auf
Perfecto,
unsere
pasen
Kollegen
medio
vom
frecuencia
Bodenpersonal.
122,5,
Ladies and
hasta luego.
gentlemen, we are now beginning our descent towards our destination, and therefore we ask you to fasten your seatbelt again and to put your seat in an upward position. Please don't forget to switch off all your electronic equipment now. Thank you. If you have booked a connecting flight but don't have a boarding card yet, please proceed to any boarding counter immediately after the arrival. Should you already have a boarding card, then go
we are
to
starting reducing the speed to the approach
in the airport and double check your departure ticket. If your luggage is already checked through to our final destination, you don't have to worry about it. It will be transferred automatically. For further questions, please feel free to ask the cabin attendants or our ground
Thank you. Berlin 2122, viren derecha rumbo 250, descenso 4000.
250 4000, Welling 2122.
Correct.
And we are now established wings 5 Papa Lima.
5 Papa Lima, thank you so much, and sorry for speed. And contact tower frequency 118.3, have a good day, sir.
Thank you very much. With the tower, wings 5 Papa Lima.
Center, this German Airlines 123 with your 6,000 feet.
One, two, two, three. Hello, 25,000 feet. Continue climb at the moment. 1, 2.
Could you please repeat the last one for German Airlines 123? What's broken?
2, 3. Climb flight level 120.
120 for German Airlines 123.
Berlin 2122, derecha rumbo 260, vector final autorizados, perdón, disculpe, rumbo 250, vector final autorizados ILS 24 izquierda, llamen establecidos número 3.
Recibido 250 número 3 y llamaremos establecidos en el localizador 24 izquierda, Welling 2122.
NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, right heading 250.
Right heading 250, NIKI 9 Kilo Lima.
NIKI 252, descend flight level 100, 100.
Descend flight level 100, 100. NIKI 252.
Flight NIKI 1 Zulu Papa, contact tower frequency 118.3, have a good day.
118.3 the tower, 1 Zulu Papa, thanks, it's good night.
Violeta 954 a la escucha.
3954, buenas, identificados, continúen ascensor 4. Flight NIKI 210 left heading 190 initial vector and with 24 left. Flight NIKI 210 left heading 190 initial vector and with 24 left.
Palma good day, NIKI 4 Whiskey Flight Level 230.
For 1 Whiskey, hello, identify, continue descent, flight level 170.
Descent level 170, NIKI 4 1 Whiskey.
Flight NIKI 9818, descend, flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, NIKI 210.
Flight NIKI 210, please, left heading 180.
Left heading 180, NIKI 210.
Thank you. Flight NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 101.
4,000 feet, flying in 9 Kilo Lima.
Right, German Advance 123, request climb flight level 340, final climb.
Second call.
German Alliance 123, request final level 340.
To 1223 at the moment, maintain flight level 230, approved, 230.
230 for German Alliance 123.
Flight NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, right heading 280.
That's right, 280, flying NIKI 9 Kilo Lima.
Flight NIKI 252, descend altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 101.
Descending 6,000 feet, NIKI 252.
Flight NIKI 210, descend, flight level 080. Flight NIKI 210, descend, flight level 080.
Descent flight level 0870, NIKI 210.
Flight NIKI 9818, your speed indicated?
251.
Let's maintain 2501. Correction 250 knots, maintain. Try break Flight NIKI 41 Whiskey, your speed?
NIKI 41 Whiskey, speed 275.
Reduce speed 250 knots and call you back for more speed.
Reducing speed 250, NIKI 41 Whiskey.
Condor 310, your speed indicated?
Now 250 reduced 230.
Maintain 230 knots, thank you.
Roger, 230. Condor 310. And for the defense for Condor 310?
Stand by, call you back. Flight NIKI 252, right heading 340, initial vector and with 24 left.
Right heading 340.
Thank
Weet ik nou nog niet request waar het is in?
Flight NIKI 210, right heading 290.
Right heading 290, NIKI 210.
Flight NIKI 9818, descend altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 101.
Sending 6000, QNH 1012, flying NIKI 918.
Flight NIKI 41 Whiskey, descend flight level 08.
Descent 80, NIKI 41 Whiskey.
Y Welling 2122 establecido en el localizador 24 izquierda.
2122, torre 18,3, hasta luego.
Pasamos con torre 18-3, hasta luego, gracias.
Flight NIKI 252, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend 4000 feet, NIKI 252.
Aquí Welling 6809 a nivel de vuelo 240, estamos ascenso a nivel de vuelo final 360.
6089, llamen Unicom 228, hasta luego. NIKI 5252, left heading 240.
Left 240, NIKI 252.
NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, left heading 250, final vector clear for ILS approach, runway 24 left, report established.
Left heading 250, clear for the LS 24 left and report when established, flying NIKI 9 Kilo Lima.
Condor 310, descend, fly level 100.
Descending flight level 100, Condor 310.
NIKI 210, right heading 340.
Right heading 240, NIKI 210.
340.
340, NIKI 210.
21, continue descend 4000 feet. NIKI 210, descend 4000 feet.
Descend 4000 feet, NIKI 210.
NIKI 252, left heading 220, final vector clear for LS approach, and with 24 left, you're number 3.
Left 220 and then normal 3 for the approach. NIKI 252.
NIKI 9 Kilo Lima, your speed.
Indicated airspeed 200 knots, flying NIKI 9 Kilo Lima.
Copy that, and on the localizer radius speed 180 knots.
Roger, on the localizer 180, flying NIKI 9 Kilo Lima.
NIKI 252, speed.
Current speed 220.
Copy that, maintain 220.
Maintain 220, NIKI 252.
NIKI 210, your speed. NIKI 212, your speed. Correct, on NIKI 210, your speed. NIKI 210, your speed indicated, please.
237, NIKI 210.
Copy that, thank you, maintain 230. Play break, NIKI 918, your speed.
Fly NIKI 918, speed 250.
Copy that, radius speed 200.
Speed 200, fly NIKI 918.
Condor 310, joint pulse publicator over Charlie Delta Papa, please.
Hold over the Capitera, Condor 310.
NIKI 918, right heading 310.
Right heading 310, fly NIKI 918.
No, thank you.
German Airlines 123, request to apply final 340 and diagnose.
53, contact Unicorn 122.8 right. NIKI 252 reduces speed 180 knot.
Reduce 180 knot, 252.
And call me when you're ready, when you establish runway 24 left.
Welcome.
And thank NIKI 210 left heading 280.
Left heading 210, NIKI 210.
280.
280, NIKI 210.
NIKI 41 whiskey, right heading 280.
Right heading 280, NIKI 41 whiskey.
Iberia 3954, llamen Unicom 228.
NIKI 252 established on localizer.
242 call, tower frequency 118 decimal.
Switching to tower, thanks for service.
Flight Niki 9 Kilo Lima, tower frequency 118.1.
493, go.
Link disengaged.
1 Zulu Papa,
Target
welcome
exit.
to Palma, have a good night, bye bye.
Target is flying Niki 9 Kilo Lima, approaching to the left, Echo Sambo.
Fly Niki 9 Kilo Lima, good afternoon sir, continue approach runway 24 left.
Roger, continue approach to the left, flying Niki 9 Kilo Lima.
Niki 252 established on localizer, 10 miles to go.
Fly Niki 252, good afternoon sir, we have number 2 in sequence, continue approach runway 24 left.
Number 2, continue approach, Niki 252.
Palma, Torre, Welling 212, pista 24 izquierda libre. Si es posible nos dirigiremos al parking 80.
Sin problema, ruede vía sur, Michael Stan 80, break, Fly Niki 9 Kilo Lima, clear to land runway 24 left, wind calm.
Roger, stay line to the left, flying Niki 9 Kilo Lima.
Palma Tower, Fearbus 307, parking place 28, request clearance for an VFR flight to Mexico, November.
LOWW 307, good afternoon sir, check your flight plan. After Alpha Delta X-ray delayed with the numbers, please.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Cabin crew, please take your seat for landing.
Parking 80 y motores parados, Welling 2122.
Welling 2122, bienvenido a Palma, que tenga muy buenas noches, adiós.
Pues igualmente, hasta luego, muchas gracias.
Chao.
Palma Tower, good evening, Niki 210 on final runway 24 left.
Niki 210, good afternoon sir, number 3 in sequence, continue approach runway 24 left.
Continue approach runway 24 left, number 3.
Approaching
Niki 210.
24 left.
Fly Niki 252, clear to land runway 24 left, wind calm.
Clear to land, runway 24 left, Niki 252.
9 Kilo Lima, vacated Sierra 1.
500.
Fly Niki 9 Kilo Lima, continue taxiing via south, correction, south Mike to stand 86.
400.
Just house Mike, to stand 86, flying Niki 9 Kilo Lima.
300. 200. 100. Palma Tower, Fearbus 307, change
50,
flight plan.
40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
LOWW 307, core, do you don't understand it? Only put Alpha Delta X-ray, that's all. Only this thing.
Okay, only Alpha Delta. Alpha Delta.
5,000 feet remaining.
Herzlich willkommen auf Ihrem Zielflughafen, meine Damen und Herren. Bitte bleiben Sie jetzt noch so lange angeschnallt sitzen, bis wir unsere endgültige Parkposition erreicht haben und die Anschnallzeichen über Ihnen ausgeschaltet wurden. Bitte lassen Sie zudem Ihre Mobiltelefone noch so lange ausgeschaltet, bis Sie das Flugzeug verlassen haben. Vielen Dank. Unser Kapitän und die gesamte Besatzung danken Ihnen, dass Sie heute unsere Gäste waren und verabschieden sich jetzt. Wir hoffen, Ihnen hat der Flug mit uns gefallen.
Flying NIKI 252, standby, please, red break. Flying NIKI 210, clear to land runway 24 left, wind calm.
Tschüss, Servus und auf Wiedersehen.
For takeoff, runway 24 left, NIKI 210.
Ladies and gentlemen, please do remain seated with your seatbelts fastened
Just to
until we
confirm, clear
reach
to
our
land,
final
runway
parking
24 left,
position. And
NIKI
the fasten
210.
seatbelt signs above you have been switched off.
Clear
Please
for
leave your
land,
cell phone switched
runway
off
24
until
left,
you have
NIKI
left the
210.
aircraft. Thank you.
Perfect, break break, flying NIKI 252, taxi via Mike, to stand 82 behind the present traffic, same color, every street and...
We hope you have enjoyed the flight with us and we wish you a
Via
pleasant
Mike to
remain
stand
today
82,
or just
NIKI
in case
252.
a nice onward journey. Thank you once again. Bye bye.
Negative
Take
landing
care,
in
and
Nana
auf
18 full
Wiedersehen.
establish to the left.
Flight attendants disappeared.
Fly NIKI, confirm, Fly NIKI 9018.
FM.
Fly NIKI 9018, number 2 in sequence, continue approach runway 24 left.
Wilco.
Feedback
Target
307,
NIKI
change
41
line.
whiskey.
At LOWW 307, that's perfect. Fly flying into Groupfligt to destination correction, Lima Charlie November at the active runway is to 24 right. Coordinates 10121, ready taxi beyond. Link north to correction to holding point runway 24 right. Squawk please 70, correction 7067, 7067.
Squawk 7067, direction November, Feedback 307.
Target NIKI 41 whiskey, ILS 24 left.
Fly NIKI 1, correction, Fly NIKI 41, whiskey number 2 in sequence, break, Fly NIKI 918, clear to land runway 24 left, wind calm.
NIKI 210.
Land 2, set the land 24 left, line 918.
NIKI 210, located runway 24 left.
Fly NIKI 210, continue taxi via south, Mike to stand 62.
Sorry, say again, please, NIKI 210.
Fly NIKI 210, taxi via south, Mike to stand 62.
Stand 62 via South Mike, NIKI 210.
Fly NIKI 252, transponder standby.
Transponder is standby. NIKI 252.
Tower Feedback 307 is ready for taxi.
Air LOWW 307, taxi via north, link, correction, link north to holding point runway 24 right.
Fire link, holding point 24 right, Feedback 307.
Nano 18 vacated.
Flying Niki 9018, welcome to Palma, taxi via Mike to stand 80.
Mike to stand 80, flying Niki 918.
Flying Niki 41, whiskey clear to land runway 24 left, wind calm.
24 left, cleared line, thank you for 1 whiskey.
Niki 252 on block, thank for your service, was great. Auf Wiedersehen, servus.
Auf Wiedersehen, Fly Niki 252, welcome to Palma, bye bye, good night.
Niki 210 on stand 62.
Fly Niki 210, good afternoon sir, welcome to Palma, good night, bye bye.
Link disengaged.
Palma Tower, good evening. Conduct 310 information echo has to be chocolate runway 24 left.